homemade evergreen wreath hanging on the barn. There's a frosty inflatable out chilling in the yard. Got a Yuletide log warming up that chimney. It feels like a country Christmas to me, as we all join hands and sing "Oh Holy Night." Grandma's cooking and the snow is falling, stockings hung, fireplace burning. It's the most glorious time of year. Yeah, star updated on the top of that tree, shining bright for the world to see. It's the most glorious time of year. Spreading joy and cheer, Christmas is here. It's a country Christmas. Everybody in the small town's hanging down on the square. Got the FFA putting on a holiday parade. Santa sitting on a fire truck waving to the kids on the street. It feels like a country Christmas to me, as a little drummer boy plays pa-rum-pa-pom-pom. Grandma's cooking and the snow is falling, stockings hung, fireplace burning. It's the most glorious time of year. Yeah, star updated on the top of that tree, shining bright for the world to see. It's the most glorious time of year. Spreading joy and cheer, Christmas is here. It's a country Christmas. It's a country Christmas. And all the kids gathered round the tree. It's a country Christmas, knowing Saint Nick would be here tonight. It's a country Christmas, to spread joy and love to good girls and boys throughout the world on this Christmas Eve. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Grandma's cooking and the snow is falling, stockings hung, fireplace burning. It's the most glorious time of year. Let's sing it. Star getting on the top of that tree, shining down for you and me. It's the most glorious time of year. Let's spread love, let's spread joy, let's spread cheer. Christmas is You could feel it rolling in like a whisper in the wind from a friend. It's Christmas time again. See the snowflakes falling down, dancing their way to the ground. Hear the sound. It's Christmas time again.
The choir sings on angels' wings as we pray for peace and all believe.
That special time of year, a time we all hold dear, when we all draw near. Christmas time again. When we rise above with faith, hope, and love, show what we're made of. Christmas time
Yuletide log is burning bright, shining on the starry night. See the light. It's Christmas time again. You can feel it in the air, here and there and everywhere.
let's all share. It's Christmas time. The choir sings on angels' wings as we pray for peace and all believe.
That special time of year, a time we all hold dear when we all draw near. When we rise above with faith, hope, and love, show what we're made of.
To all the people who serve around the world, to the people who protect me when I'm sleeping, to those who have lost loved ones, to the people who are hurting, you are not alone. We are in this together. We love you. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
That special time of year, a time we all hold dear when we all draw near. When we rise above with faith, hope, and love, show what we're made of. That special time of year, a time we all hold dear when we all draw near. When we rise above with faith, hope, and love, show what we're made of. That special time of year, a time we all hold dear when we all draw near. When we rise above with faith, hope, and love, show what we're made of.
Right, and just put a top hat on your head and you know how to talk.
Merry Christmas, Klomp. Thank you for believing in me.
Merry Christmas, Frosty! Merry Christmas! And you too, kids.
Merry Christmas, Klomp. Merry Christmas to all.
We wish you a Merry Christmas.
A little inside joke
little inside
that I was
Some
fed
humor.
here, Kinsman.
Yes.
You actually played the role of the snowman.
The snowman.
I was fed
Voice.
that
Almost
joke.
sounds like the voice of Ranger.
Yeah, Ronnie's gonna check the roadcaster
Ranger,
for us.
chatting in memes.
Me, but it was you, Kinsman. You did a good
I'm
job.
Frosty.
As Frosty. You're a bit of a frosty guy yourself. So big show tonight.
Always a big show.
I get to work with two animals, you and a new one tonight. Yeah. A werewolf.
Yes. Yeah, three animals in here tonight.
Who's the third?
What's that?
Be nice,
No,
it's Christmas time.
He put himself up there.
Oh, three animals.
Two animals.
All right,
in
so
our
before
studio
we
tonight.
introduce our amazing guests, big time prize tonight, pal.
Big time prizes.
Yeah.
2 passes to Imagine Cinemas.
Yes.
We've got 2 passes to the Porcupine Ski Runners
Yeah.
and 10
bowling.
individual bowling passes to
Even
Midtown
better.
Bowl. So
Yeah.
someone's going to win all of that tonight.
Yeah, and all you got to do is comment.
Just comment and have some fun as we chat with our guest here at Studio 67.
All right, bring it on, kids,
right.
because I've been waiting for this one here.
You're waiting for this one from Studio 67. In fact, we were neighbors at one point, but he's now pulled up the anchor, moved to 651 Airport Road. The head of PADS Canine Protection and Detection Services. We're welcoming Martin Peel and Sniper, who's decided to lie down off camera.
I'll get him up in a minute.
tonight.
Now you know Martin's from England, right? So when you say the head, that's like the washer.
Is that
you know
the
that?
washer?
Right.
Yeah, kids.
There's Sniper there having a good time here.
So there is Snipey boy.
Yeah, he's not in work mode, so he's in play mode. So he's having a good
As
old
he
time.
always
here.
is.
Yeah, we love.
He destroyed half the nativity scene. No, just kidding, Teddy. Just kidding.
No, it's true, Teddy. I'll get the glue later.
Hey, listen, we should say this. Martin Peel, PADS Canine Protection and Detection Services, our first ever sponsor.
Our first ever sponsor 4 years ago, back before we even had a show. I'm going to say
longer than
days
4.
before we even, the inception started.
Yeah.
Yeah. Martin Peel is the one that has
No one
stood
was
by us
believing
since day
in you
one.
back then, Kinsman. No one believed in you. You know, me, yes, but you, they're like, I need a probation period. Martin believed in you. See?
Martin
I
believed.
picked you up off the street.
He cleaned Kinsman up.
Yeah, after we all got the boot.
Yeah.
Way back
You
in
were
the day.
crying by the radio station, and Martin picked you up and saved your soul.
But yeah, you see his logo. You know, he was the first ever logo. Now it's still with us.
Yeah.
4 years going.
All right. Well, I mean, listen, where we always like to start is for folks that aren't familiar, PADS Canine Protection Detection Services. What exactly do you folks do down there?
We do anything you require.
Okay.
So, from static security, events, bylaw enforcement, narcotic searches with sniper at the mine sites or any private industry. We're there for the public when we're needed.
And it's pretty awesome to see. Tell us a little bit about Sniper. So how long have you been working with him for?
Sniper, I've had now since he was 10 months old. He came from Ottawa, from a breeder down south. And from 12 months old, he's been active working. So it's 6 years, 5 years solid now. And he's found an amazing amount.
So
I bet. No, I'm just saying.
He does okay?
Pointing out the obvious. Since he's calm here in Studio 67, he hasn't found anything here. We're all good in the hood.
He hasn't
here.
looked at your office yet. Yeah.
Third half didn't find any hidden stashes in the Nativity Church.
That's right. So were you involved in Sniper's training from the beginning?
I was from day one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
So-
how does one learn? Like, tell us a little bit about, like, how do you learn to be a
learn?
trainer?
How do I learn to be a trainer?
Yeah.
Hey, do you want to have got 40 years time?
40 years.
40 years time to get into it, but
It's a long process, and it's understanding the dog and thinking like a dog before you even start.
Yeah.
So whatever you want the dog to do, you have to show the dog what you want. He doesn't know what you're telling him. Like if I tell him to sit, he doesn't know automatically that word means something. So you have to show the dog first. And then you take it step by step. And for a dog like this, you need the kind of drive what he has with the ball that he won't let go. Come on, up. Up.
He has a lot of energy, that Snipey boy there.
sure
Correct.
does.
And that's how the training starts, just the ball.
just a ball.
Just the ball.
And so, like, so many questions. So by the time you get Sniper, and then to the time he's ready for the job, like, what is that time period?
You're looking around 6 months.
6 months, okay.
But training never stops. So it's continuous every day. So we do the initial training. He identifies the orders I want to teach him to find. And then he'll go looking for those orders. When he smells that, he associates it with his ball, which he doesn't know it's a narcotic. He thinks, oh,
He's getting a treat.
that smell, I get my ball. So he'll sit, indicate, and he gets his ball. That's all it is. So looking at 6 months, and then every year I have to go for recertification, where I go down to North Carolina.
Yeah, we see some posts when you're down south there. That's quite the trek down there. Now, why is it North Carolina? Is it?
That's a guy I've worked with the American Working Dog Association, so I'm the coordinator for Canada. And I certify here in Canada. I also certified law enforcement stateside. So sheriff's departments, Kershaw County is one, South Carolina. I just provided them a new dog this year. And Philadelphia, New York, Virginia, State Police, North Virginia, South Virginia. We certified the majority of all. Alabama was another one before I forget them. If they're watching, I'll be in trouble.
Well, so at what point do you know, like you have a dog and you're training the dog, do you know whether it's going to work or
I can
you
tell you
become
within
a
a
pet?
week.
Within a week?
Within a week.
Okay.
Yeah, if he doesn't have the traits that I'm looking for, then he's no good for working.
Just becomes a pet.
Just becomes a household pet. Speaking of that, work is work for Sniper. After work, is that the house pet in your household?
Well, he doesn't want to stay in the house. He has his own little place with
crate.
the heating.
Yeah.
No, he has his own 24 by 10 foot room. So that's where he has the heating in there. He has his bed.
He's got better accommodations than most.
Yeah.
Snipers live in the dream.
He does. Yeah.
So
Nobody bothers him knocking on the door.
Yeah, no one's going to be breaking down that door.
yeah, when the
Seeing
sock's
Sniper.
on the door, Martin can't come through Sniper's room. You know, you know the rule.
He's going after not the ball.
Yeah.
But as time goes on and I retire him, he's got about another 2 years left, and then I'll retire him and he'll be my house buddy.
Your house buddy.
Your house pet. But right now, it's when you go to
As
work,
long as
he
he-
goes to work with you.
As long as he wants to work, then we'll carry on doing what we do.
So how it works then is, you know, a place would call you suspicions of narcotics.
No, it's more health and safety.
Okay.
So it's health and safety aspect, keeping any dangerous substances out of the workplace. So we go and do a search. He'll indicate, depending on the policies of wherever we do the search, what the HR does beyond that is not me. It's what HR does.
And how accurate are they? Like if the dog's, if Sniper gets a scent.
So
How
there's
accurate
a big
is it?
question.
Yeah.
Right? Sometimes we find the actual substance. Sometimes he doesn't. We don't find nothing. But on the investigation, the individual may have smoked at home, knowing that it's legal, but it does cling to the clothing. So if they're at a camp and they brought their personal items with them, the odor. So we call it trace residue. The odor remains on the clothing, so he will still indicate on the clothing.
You found something, but
There
if it's not
was-
physically there,
Yeah.
that's okay, or do you still
No,
give
it
them a warning
depends
for
what the
that?
policy of the mine is.
Yeah.
Some are immediate drug tests, some are just an
You
investigation.
can't come to work smelling like that.
No, if they admit to smoking at home, there's nothing we can. Nobody. It's legal, right? But they need to remember that it does cling to the clothes. So he'll hit on him and he'll say, "I've got nothing with me," but he doesn't know that. He's smelling the odor, right? And that's the problems we have now with the legalization and everything.
So it's interesting, like how Snipers train. Most of us, if we have dogs either play or relax all the time. Sniper can go from work mode to playful puppy dog
Rolling
mode.
around on the carpet
like,
mode.
is that something like you've trained him to do that, correct?
Well, he had that trait.
Okay.
So he had the trait to know when it's time for work because he loves doing it, right? And he'll know when it's time to relax or step it up another mode, which goes into protection, right? So, but he's trained and he knows how to do it.
And you know, would it be an easy transition for him to retire?
Yes.
It would?
Good, as long as he's occupied. He can't sit around all day. He won't be a couch potato. Let's put it that
You're
way.
gonna have to get him a female
Got
dog
to take
or
him out
something
to
occupy him.
for a lot of walks.
A Belgian Malinois will never be a couch potato.
Oh no.
No.
No,
They're very active.
They're very, very active and need an active life. Yeah.
canine is the perfect
They,
profession
Yeah.
for Sniper and those types of dogs.
This breed is particularly, and the Dutch Shepherd, totally don't compare it to any other breed. They're like on steroids. and
Okay.
beyond. Yeah.
And is there only like a certain type of breed of dog that would be good for this line of work?
No. So any sporting breed, so Springer Spaniel, Cocker Spaniel, Labrador, Golden Retriever, German Pointer, Short-haired Pointer, what's the other ones? The short-legged ones. I can't remember off my head now. The brown and white.
It's not
Cocker
Snoopy.
Spaniels?
No.
Cocker
no.
Spaniel.
Jeez.
What the heck you
I lost
talking
it.
about?
Ah,
Yeah.
I'll remember shortly and then I'll come up with it.
But
But
there
any
are- yeah.
sporting breed that's used normally for hunting is the ideal dogs for narcotics or detection. Not just narcotics, but any detection work.
funny how you say
yeah.
English Springer Spaniel. That's the dog that is at home now. Tracy and I.
That's right.
We can't picture it, searching narcotics, but it's good at searching out the
The
food.
dog
though.
has to have those traits. Right?
Yeah.
Not
Okay.
every dog
I don't know
has
what
them.
Macy would be
Yeah.
Beagle.
sniffing
Beagle.
out a
Oh,
beagle.
like
Beagle.
Snoopy.
the
Beagle.
Snoopy
There we go.
dogs.
That's Snoopy, right? He's about to shoot down the Red Baron, Kinsman, if you follow the Christmas. I've been trying to train Kinsman to get me a coffee for 4 years, and I failed. I gotta send you down the Martin. For 1 week, you'd be getting me a coffee with Martin's
He's
training.
never even brought me one.
Yeah, what a see?
Well,
You better not
I
tell
could
Santa
have
that.
brought an order tonight. Yeah.
You
never even thought of that. And it's nearly Christmas.
Yeah, our first ever sponsor.
Yeah,
no
our
coffee,
first
Kinsman?
ever sponsor.
So is there anything else like it was? So it's the search for narcotics. So I don't know how else to put this. If there's a bad guy on the run, would Sniper chase him down, or that's a whole different dog?
You can't do that.
Oh, legalities prevent
Legalities,
that.
I'm not allowed to do that.
Oh, okay.
You can't say sick them like in the movies and off they go.
No, unfortunately. No.
Things would change if they could make it a little more lenient for you to do
No, the
some
legalities
things,
in
right?
Canada are totally totally different.
Well, we see, I want to talk about that a bit because you see discussions online about what a security guard, you own a security firm, what a guard's allowed and not allowed to do.
It
So
all depends who your client is.
Okay.
So if the client, their policies are hold and arrest, so under the Canadian Criminal Code, every citizen has a right to arrest. Upon arrest, you to hand them over immediately to the police. Some clients have a policy where they're not to interact, not to stop them, and it's unfortunate, and that's why things are getting out of hand in some places.
Because it's coming from the corporate side of
Come
things.
from corporate side, not the security guard company, not the manager of the store, the corporate.
That's the misconception. You see a lot of people saying, well, the security guards are sitting there, not, hands tied. It's basically because their
That's
hands
what
are
they're
tied.
saying, that's right, yeah. So, like I said, down to policies of the individual client. On term, we're doing contracts now where we are hands-on, and we will apprehend an individual and hand them over to the police if need be.
Nice. Somersaults down an aisle.
You know what?
That's been done as well.
I want to go back, just backtrack, because that's a great question from Barry. So could Sniper or the dog scare someone by barking and growling? So like, could that be like a deterrent, or even that's a violation?
It's not about. So Canadian law states you're not allowed to use a dog to control a crowd or a person.
Okay.
Right? So as a private individual, you're not permitted to do that. In a security basis, if the dog is on patrol and he's identified as a security dog, he's only there to protect the handler should the handler be physically attacked. I'm not allowed to use the dog as a deterrent.
Okay, so Sniper, when you're out on the beat,
if he growls and
if
barks
something
at
happened
somebody,
to you, Sniper would go into attack mode against that
yeah,
perpetrator.
but if he growled at somebody and deterred that individual thinking, oh, he's got a dog, and walked away, you can't stop a dog from growling. He didn't attack the person, he just made a noise, right?
Just making his noise and letting the person
Letting
know
the person know
that
that something's there, right?
Yeah.
It's a very complex, misunderstood world, the security business.
It's not that. It's also, it's a challenge for individuals. They buy a dog at home and they think they're going to be protected. If that dog bites somebody, if somebody breaks in, they're liable. It's unfortunate here in Canada.
Are you still involved on the animal control side of things?
As to till March 31st.
Okay.
And the city's going back in-house.
Okay, so for example, so people would call you because the dogs are barking, dogs on the loose. Is that the sort of thing?
So barking falls under noise complaints of the city.
Okay.
It's a noise complaint. It's not an animal control. It's not an animal control bylaw. So we deal with dogs off leash, dog at large, cats running free, attacks, bites. If somebody gets bitten, we make the reports and lay the fines necessary, etc., etc. Yeah, and then give whatever's required for that individual with his dog to provide the city and to be able to control that animal. Whether it be a dangerous dog order, or potential dangerous dog. So the bylaw states any attempt to bite a human or a domestic animal requires a potential dangerous dog order. If he actually bites somebody, or like he's really bad, we assess the dog prior before giving the order. But if he actually bites somebody, then they get a dangerous dog order, which means he has to be muzzled in public, never off the leash. Insurance is required, microchip is required, signage at the property saying beware of dog.
Ah, okay.
Well, quite the list to maintain
It's
and follow.
It's been a lot. The last 4 years, the animal control, it's been a lot.
You know, stray dogs, runaway dogs, yeah, you name it, you get
police
the calls. Yeah.
Police calls, accidents. They arrest somebody, they call us to take the dogs.
There's a comment there. They helped us trap stray kittens the past 2 summers. Do you ever get, especially with dogs, and maybe cats too, but do you ever get nervous going into a place where a dog is deemed aggressive?
Yes.
I bet, right? Is that obvious? Yes, yeah.
Yeah, it's happened a number of times.
Yeah.
We've been called by the police to handle the dog.
Okay. Yeah.
And then you got to go in there with snares,
we have
the nooses,
we have a
everything
catch
else.
pole if there's room to use it, right?
Yeah.
But we have a catch pole, so we're able to catch most of the animals. I think the worst one was a big Rottweiler we picked up from somebody's home.
Those are strong dogs.
He bent the
rod.
He bent the rod, and I think he broke one of the cages.
Norm says, "Why is Martin naked? Grow the stash back."
Why?
If you
no,
ever, yeah,
he missing it.
yeah.
He misses it. He likes that.
It's been what, 4 years
thing.
now. I've had
Has
no
it been
time.
4 years
Yeah.
since you've been stashless?
Stashless.
There we go. What was that comment from Diane there, Ronnie?
She's like, good evening. We have one Martin dog. She's an excellent dog, always on guard when she has to be. She's got a similar dog like Sniper.
Okay. Yeah. Well, Belgian Malinois, they're not for every individual.
Mm-hmm.
You need a special kind of person to be able to handle. I'm going to be honest with you. Since the movie, I forget what it was called. The Dog, was it?
Mm-hmm.
Where they added Belgian Malinois. I was concerned that people were going to go like the Dalmatians and everybody wanted one. It did nearly go that way, but they don't call them Maligators for nothing.
Maligators.
Yeah. And if you leave them alone, they'll rip your house apart, literally. So.
What's happening? I don't know if we were going to chat about this, but I know people are interested. So, PADS K9 had a contract for one patrol person, security guard, to circle around the city.
The whole city.
The whole city.
The whole city.
So is that still going on?
No,
Or tell us a little bit about what was happening
it was
there.
a pilot project put up by the city. It lasted 12 months. So our role was to patrol downtown core and the remainder of city of Timmins to observe and report any break-ins or any crime that's going on. That lasted for 12 months. They ended the contract to the end of July, because it ran from 1st of August to the end of July. And then they didn't want to renew any of that kind of patrol, so now they have the outreach workers working down where they are downtown.
Right.
So
we had
no security down.
We had one security guard pretty much circling around the whole city. The whole city.
We broke it up into the same zones as the police.
Okay.
So one night we'd do that zone, and next night the main court, we always did 3rd Avenue. Downtown, we always did at the beginning of the evening, and then we went to do each zone each day.
Again, it's hard to...
It's hard to cover the whole city.
To get the manpower with only one person to cover that wide spread area.
It was only allowed one guard.
One guard?
One guard per night. So I had 2 guards. They were working separate shifts though.
Okay.
So one worked Monday to Friday and the other one Saturday and Sunday. So.
Besides the obvious, we all know that our jail, our bail system needs to be reformed. We know that. But just from like a security expert who's been in the field for many years, what are some tips you would have for, first of all, homeowners and business owners? And we know that like a lot of legislation and things need to be changed, but just from like a homeowner and business owner, is there anything that we could be doing to protect ourselves? Yeah.
Just try and deter. There's nothing much more you can do.
Like, what do you mean? I leave Kinsman outside the window all night, or
yeah.
what?
Like
Scary pictures.
Everybody puts up cameras. It's all and good, but it's not deterring them anymore because they don't.
They just rip them off.
Yeah.
There's no repercussions, right? So it's hard for me to say. We can be physically there. So if somebody actually goes on your property, you tell them to leave. If not, it falls under Ontario Trespassing Act, which means if they read the Ontario Trespassing Act, it's actually a arrestable offence. So if they can apprehend that individual, if they feel safe to, they can hold that person, call the police, and they have to attend and remove that person.
Do you offer a service where a homeowner can call you and hire your service, like to do patrols around the home?
No.
Okay.
No. It would have to be a popular. It would have to be big enough for able to do that.
Okay.
To split the cost. Otherwise, that individual would be paying too much.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. So if we got, let's say, just talking Mount Joy, the old residents there, and we patrol that area, we could provide that service. We did put it out one time, but there was no response to it. That was many years ago.
No one.
So besides deterring, so if security cameras aren't effective, like what other things? Like not everyone has sniper in their home.
No.
Are there any other things you could be doing?
I don't know.
Yeah, it's a hard.
I can't.
It's
I
a
can't
tough
answer
one,
that.
right? Yeah.
Yeah. I honestly can't answer that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just tough times.
Yeah.
Tough times, yeah. You see posts, and again, it's a little bit more frequent, and
it's a challenge. It's a challenge we're going through at the moment, and our hands are bound because we only have the same rights as every civilian, right?
A citizen's
A citizen's arrest. Yeah.
You said if you
But
catch them on your property, though, that's
but
a trespassing act.
if you feel confident, like if you commit, you've got to commit 100%. I'm not saying you should try, but it's
But okay, so
a dangerous
a fine
situation.
line.
I've heard the word citizen's arrest multiple times, but what exactly? I feel like if I told someone you're underneath a citizen's arrest,
they're going to laugh at you.
Well,
they're going to go
yes,
back to the
but
police academy.
there's a low
movies.
percentage they're going to stay there. I
And
would
start
assume.
laughing.
So, what
Exactly.
exactly can a citizen do in a citizen if you're brave enough to do it?
If you feel confident, you can hold that, detain that person until the police arrive.
No police came.
Yeah, and the police will have to respond immediately.
Yeah.
If it is a citizen's
That's it.
arrest.
Yeah.
But again,
Because the law states you have to hand them over immediately to law enforcement, right? Immediately.
You got to be
Instead of showing up,
pretty
a
tough
couple hours
person
later.
to do that, though.
Yeah.
This is it. I'm not telling anybody to do it. So
No.
don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
Right? If you feel confident that you can handle the situation, fine.
I wonder how much that happens in the community.
I don't know.
No, he doesn't know. So,
Citizen's arrest.
and another exciting news: you've moved to a
We've
beautiful
moved.
property, right?
Yeah, 651 Airport Road.
Yeah.
We were located here on 193rd Avenue. Our 5-year lease was up, and it was more effective to move to 651 Airport Road. I have the training area there. There's place for parking. My office is at the rear of the property. OPP come and train there. The ERT team, Timmins ERT trains there. So we're going to
good
keep
property.
it in one place.
Nice. And now you've, moved from the downtown
From
main
the
office,
downtown.
everything's
Yeah.
all up at
Not because
651.
what's going on, it's just my lease was up and
And you're saving some money now.
saving some money.
Yeah, because you've had that property for a while.
5
now.
years. Which one?
The Airport Road, right?
I've lived there now for 3 years. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And I had my store prior downstairs, which we closed, right?
Okay.
But I've lived there now 3 years.
It's a financial move, and better. Everybody.
And everything's
That's the hub now for
everything's
past K9.
located in one spot.
Yes.
Yeah,
Well, you have a lot of room for the dogs and.
exactly.
Yeah.
And then any training we're required to do, we have
You
more
do it right on your property.
Yeah.
Are you still involved in the personal dog training? So.
Yep. It was slow last year. I didn't have much time.
Okay.
But classes will resume this spring. I try and do one-on-one rather than classes because I feel I can take that individual and teach them more than in a class because everybody has a different problem with their dog, right? So I'd sooner do one-on-one.
It's really important for especially new dog owners, but all dog owners, to get your puppy into training right away. Yeah, because it's usually the owners that need
And
to
I
be
say
trained.
wait until the 6 months.
6 months.
Yeah, and wait.
When you can crack them into.
Yeah, well,
into
not
shape
cracking
there.
them in. They start retaining more. Just let them be a puppy for the first 6 months.
Yeah.
Get the teeth through, all done, and then we can slowly work on it. That's my way of doing it. But others have different opinions. But I'd say 6 months on, because a puppy won't retain much. He likes to just let him be a dog.
But aren't you usually you're training the owners in most cases? though, right?
99% of the time.
Yeah.
It's the human that has to relay to the dog what you want him to do. The dog will never know. It's how you relay that to the dog, right? as I mentioned before. If I tell him to sit, he's going to go, well, I don't know what that
I
means.
don't know what that means.
Right?
I saw a comment. They asked how much do you charge for
$35 per person per session.
per session?
Yeah.
We have a question here, Kinsman. I'm going to let you read this, pal. This is testing your age, pal.
Testing my age.
Yeah, that's right. Good.
What do you do with
A neighbor.
a neighbor that has a beautiful dog that just doesn't want to train it properly, and it literally wants to attack everyone that walks by the yard and has been told to put a muzzle on, but they do not comply? What do you say to those people?
Call animal. Who told him to put a muzzle on?
Yeah.
I don't know who. Call animal control and we'll take care of it. We'll investigate it. That's all I can say.
Okay.
Would it be you physically knocking on the door? Or
No, it'll be one of my
Or your
officers.
bylaw
Yeah.
officers right there. Okay.
Yeah.
So not only do you have the K9 in PADS K9, all those services, you have a fleet of security guards. You do training for dogs and puppies.
And
Like-
we do bylaw in Iroquois Falls as well.
In Iroquois Falls, yeah. And on the animal control side until March. It's a pretty well-rounded business, isn't it? Wow.
Well, you can't keep your blinkers on. You've got to spread out, right? So if I just stuck with security, I wouldn't be in the business very long. I'll be honest. Because
You need to extend the branches.
you need to,
wear different hats.
wear
more
different hats.
hats.
Yeah. And the service, as long as we provide the service, that's what counts.
Like crossing guards, school guards as well. You're
We
into
did
that.
provide crossing guards. We did Kirkland Lake crossing guards, Kirkland Lake bylaw, Matheson bylaw. We're back in Iroquois Falls bylaw. We do the animal control in Timmins. We do narcotic searches anywhere within Canada. I was supposed to be back out in Nova Scotia, Newfoundland, sorry. Better not say the wrong thing to the wrong person. So I'm just gonna say the beef jerky. So they know what I'm talking about. So, but I was supposed to be back out there this year, but it didn't. There was something going on internal there. So.
Okay.
What's the chance we can see Sniper again? I haven't.
Sniper's chewing on his
wanna see him?
ball
Well,
over
it's
there.
we get to see him, but the folks watch.
Yeah,
they
the
watch.
people.
Come on up,
Snipe.
Snipey boy.
Come here. Oh,
There's
There's
Snipe.
Sniper.
Yeah, there he is.
He's
Oh,
in
Sniper's
non-narcotic mode.
come here.
Everyone wants to see a Snipey boy.
He's in full rip down the nativity scene mode. We're at Studio 67. There he is.
Yeah, he's such a beautiful dog. So how old is Sniper again?
He's 6.
He's sick, and he's
6
got
years?
a couple
6.
more years to work.
Yeah. So I'll give him till 8 years old, maybe 9. It all
Oh.
depends on him, right? If he stays healthy, keep
Keep
on
him
working.
going. He
Hey.
loves going to work every day.
Cheap
Yeah.
labor.
cheap
Well,
labor.
gotta
Yeah.
pay him in tennis
Yeah,
balls.
yeah.
Tennis balls,
Yeah.
food, and treats.
Is it hard because, I only own dogs as pets, but you love your pets. Is it hard to differentiate between Sniper as a pet and Sniper as
No, because
your
when
colleague?
he's off,
Yeah.
he's off.
Yeah,
It's like me and you going for a beer.
yeah.
No, you never buy.
He always forgets his
Yeah,
wallet,
yeah.
right, Martin?
Fair enough. Sniper ate it. Sniper ate my wallet.
Yeah, sniper.
And when he's at work, he's to do what he's meant to do.
Yeah.
I don't have no control of him at work. He just goes ahead and does it.
He does his thing.
He does his thing. Yeah.
So if Sniper's on he's brought to like a job site, he'll lead you to the area where he thinks.
Well, I get told what areas to search,
Right.
and then we go
his
through
nose
the
goes
routine.
wild.
So I just follow him on that case. Right? He's the one finding whatever order he's finding, right? Not me. So, and I just give him a ball when he does indicate.
It'll be a scary day for those miners when they see Sniper walking down.
Yeah, I'm surprised I haven't
down
had
the
a-
ramps, right?
Surprised I've not had a target on my back yet. But
Yeah. Well, hey, listen. Sniper is Martin's big suck.
who said
That's
that?
from Carm Wallenberg.
Yeah, that's right. Dogs are a man's best
best
friend.
friend, yeah.
They are.
A good
I've been
sense of
doing
humor.
dogs now for over 40 years, so
Okay.
I just give away how old I am. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you weren't born in South End with that accent. That's one thing I could figure out.
You
here,
know,
kids.
I'm not.
Well, you're welcome there anytime. But I don't think that's a South End accent. Do you think so, kids? Or what?
I was born in Manchester, UK.
Okay.
And nobody wants this accent. I can't get rid of it.
Really?
I've not
I
lived
think
there
it's
since
awesome.
1970. No, sorry, 1980. I got posted to Germany, And I've only lived since 1980 till today, 6 months in the UK.
Okay. Wow. As a little boy, you probably picked Timmins on the map and going, this
When
is where
I flew here originally, I thought I was living in an igloo or something.
Oh, no doubt, man. That's what they think in Toronto anyway. Yeah. How many cubes on your roof there?
No kidding.
Yeah. Oh, this is awesome. Okay, so how about we take a quick break?
Yeah, we got lots to give away tonight.
Yeah.
Grand prize to Imagine Cinema passes. We got Porcupine ski runners and 10 Midtown Bowl passes.
You don't want him picking the winner tonight.
Yeah, make sure Sniper doesn't take care of those passes as his toy. Okay, we'll draw those when we come right back there, Ronnie.
Don't pay for 12 months at J&R Custom Cabinets. Design, build, enjoy your one-stop shop for home renos. 1150 Riverside Drive. Give the gift of Sparks Pizza for under the tree. Walk into 206 3rd Avenue to pick up yours. You can even order online, sparkspizza.ca. And ring in the new year with the Schumacher Lions Club, party favors, midnight buffet, and a lot of fun. Tickets are $50 per person. Call 705-268-0548 to pick up yours. And Lucian Transportation are hiring 310T and 310S certified mechanics and bus drivers. Bus drivers get paid training and a $2,000 sign-on bonus. Apply today, 705-360-4090. Need a package delivered in Timmins in the north? Then call Timmins Courier Service right now, 705-266-4285, locally owned and operated. And at Imagine Cinemas this week, Mufasa, Craven, and Sonic 3. Visit ImagineCinemas.com for tickets and for show times. And the Iroquois Falls Storm hit the road for 2 this week with stops in Powassan and French River. Also for the gift of Storm for Under the Tree, visit their merch online, ifstormjra.com. And register a booth now for the Timmins Construction Association's 2025 Home Cottage and Lifestyle Show. Happens May 3rd and 4th at the MAC. Call 268-3757 today. And have Stella from Lady Luck cater your Christmas party with Filipino cuisine. Call now, 705-363-0720 to inquire. In live music this Saturday night at La Ronde. 8 p.m. Come and watch Too Drunk to Punk, Failed Attempt, and Moonshine Burning. Tickets are $20. And stop in for Diamond Hoops and Loops and more at Dubé Design, 658 Riverside Drive, Timmins. Open Monday to Friday, 9:30 to 5:30, Saturday 10 to 5, and Sunday 11 to 4, plus includes free wrapping. Need your driveway plowed? Then call Pat at Timmins Junk Removal, 705-288-5065 for commercial and residential. Want to move in the new year? Then Albert Seal and Katrina McInnes can help you out. Call Royal LePage or Northern Realty Leaders today, 705-465-3493. And be a part of the biggest Timmins content date with Timmins Con 2025 at the MAC. Trisha Helfer, Cheryl Meyer, Brampton Batman, Andrew Thomas, and the cast of Spy X Family. It's the MAC April 12th and 13th. For more info, you can visit northernontarioexpo.com. And save up to $500 on select generators at Mikey's Your General Sales. Bring home a Honda for Christmas. Stop into 1301 Airport Road to pick up yours. Book a detail and an undercoating at the Shine Shop Crown Timmins. In fact, if you spend over $100 this week, you'll have a chance to win an RC valued at over $2,500 at the Shine Shop Crown Timmins, 1300 Riverside Drive. And give the gift of Matheson Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram for Under the Tree. Browse their lot today. It's worth the drive, 349 Highway 11 in Matheson. And don't miss the final holiday pop-up shop this Saturday with the Downtown Timmins BIA. Shop all the local vendors and more, 10 a.m. to 3, located at 72 Pine Street South. She's the producer of Sportsman Channel Canada and Just Hunt Inc., Amanda Lynn Mayhew. And happy holidays from Attawapiskat Catering. Need catering in the new year? Give them a call today, 705-267-5547. And Gord's Rentals has every tool that you're looking for at great rental prices. Drop in today, 778 Riverside Drive, or give them a call, 705-268-7029. And watch for the post and nominate a nonprofit for Love for Nonprofits. Winners will receive a free week of advertising on our show with a big thanks to the Schumacher Lions Club and Sebastian Vermette Insurance and Financial Limited. And drive off the Timmins Hyundai lot this December and win extra with the Hyundai Holiday Giveaways. You'll have a chance to win a $250 $100 bonus gift card from Chow Sandwich Co. and Full Beard Brewing. Jessica Gervais at Royal LePage, your Northern Realty leaders, wants you to drop off a new unwrapped toy for this Saturday's toy drive at the Lion's Den at the Mac. Drop off your new unwrapped toys today to 654 Riverside Drive or 67 3rd Avenue. Deadline is this Friday. And find the post and nominate a business for Boost Your Business. Winners get showcased live on our show for 1 free week. With a big thanks to Timmins Courier Service, Canadian Tradex, and Mikey's General Sales. Let Midtown Bowl host your next staff party or get-together. Also ring in the new year at the Alley from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. Call 705-267-3500 to book your fun. And Pat's Canine Protection and Detection Services have moved. You'll find Martin Peel and his staff now located at 651 Airport Road across from Foodland. Join Mel and Mel from the Connectors & Co. Empowerment begins with visibility. More details can be found at shesconnected.ca. And happy holidays from Advanced Security Protective Services, the first and only First Nations-owned security provider in Northern Ontario, 705-267-5547. And work on your financial resolutions now with Sebastian at Sebastian Vermet Insurance and Financial Limited. Book a consultation now, 705-264-4395. And nominate a student with the Northeastern Catholic District School Board and win them a $100 Timmins Square gift card. Find the main post to enter on our Facebook page. And be a part of the great holiday giveaway happening now at Jackpot Time Timmins. Over $3,500 in bonus door prizes given away every single session. And happy holidays from the Timmins Festival and Events Committee. Also, they want to say a big thanks for selling out Preston Pablo for May 10th at the Mac. Book your carpet cleanings and strip and wax jobs today with DAP Cleaning Solutions. Call 705-465-3500 for your free quote. And the PMHA and the Barn and Sopo invite you to the Candyland Christmas Tree Lighting and Family Skate. Happens December 23rd, 5 to 8 p.m. Entry fee is a donation to the food bank. And Canadian Tire Timmins now has a water fill station. Pick up your ultra-purified water today. Bring in your own bottle or buy one for $10.99. Refills only $2.99. Pick up your Christmas cookie decorating kits all this week at Pick Up the Crop Timmins. There's lots to choose from, located 70 Algonquin Boulevard. And good luck to the Majors this week as they hit North Bay Friday night to take on the Trappers. Follow them online at TimminsMajors.com. And congratulations to the graduating DARE class of 2024 from Francine Dennis and Rick Lemieux from DARE Timmins. And order your holiday baskets and stocking stuffers online at Sweet Freeze Timmins. Shop in store at 175 3rd Avenue in your downtown or online at sweetfreeze.ca. And check out the new logo and new website and more for Camp Bickle. Check out summer camp registration details online at campbickle.ca.
All right there, Kinsman. So, you'll see some activity behind us.
Sniper is heading off for the night there.
Can I explain it like this?
What's that?
Like if you ever had a lot of tacos and then you sort of needed to use the facility?
Yes, Sniper is letting off the nervous dog farts. Let's just say the nervous dog fart.
I was trying to build a story around it there. You went right into the farts.
Anybody's got the dogs.
Yeah.
Everybody knows the nervous. Well, he's in a strange environment, 67 3rd Ave here. He's never been here.
Maybe Sniper just had a big meal there, pal. Anyway, so Sniper has given us the warning. It's time to use the facilities.
Time to go.
So Sniper's not sticking around for the wheel of winning.
Maybe he's searching our headquarters here.
That's right. Well, Sniper, if you got to drop one, do one in Kinsman's office.
Do it in my office.
Yeah, please do, or Ronnie's spot.
You can go join Ronnie.
Anyways,
in the green room.
It's wheel of winning time.
Yes, we're giving away 2 passes to Imagine Cinemas, 2 passes to
Snipey boy.
Porcupine Ski Runners. See you later there, Martin. Merry Christmas to you.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
There he goes. The Sniper have left the building there.
Yeah, there we go.
Porcupine Ski Runners and 10 passes to Midtown Bowl. Someone's going to win all of this tonight.
Rock and roll, Ronnie.
Rock and roll, Ronnie.
141 entries, Kinsman.
A lot of great entries.
These prizes will be dropped off to your home or wherever you choose to be.
Yes,
and the winner is...
Who is that? Cassandra Lee R.
Cassandra.
So
Okay.
congratulations. We'll reach out to Cassandra. And
Yes.
if you're watching Cassandra, send us your info and we'll drop all this stuff off for you tomorrow. And again, 10 passes to Midtown Bowl.
Yeah.
Got 2 movie passes to Imagine Cinemas and 2 passes to try out the Porcupine Ski Runners, a complimentary pass.
Or
So
maybe
that's
they ski there all the
lot of fun.
time there, Kinsman.
Well, maybe they do.
So you could drop that. So tomorrow night, I'm going to tell you this. We got a $200 downtown
Yes,
Timmins
a BIA gift card.
$100 for Sparks Pizza. This amazing prize pack from
Sweet Freeze.
Sweet Freeze. So we're ending the season with a big prize
Headed
bag.
into Christmas,
Yeah.
yes. The show tomorrow is jam-packed, and someone's going to win
Yeah.
that amazing. So I'm going to say a big stocking stuffer tomorrow night just for watching. And again, $200 to spend to the Downtown Timmins BIA, those gift cards. You can go and, what would you spend your $200 on?
You're putting a lot of pressure on me,
Putting
dude.
on the spot. Yeah. Grab a slice from Sparks.
Okay, lemongrass, chow, sweet freeze,
caramel macchiato from
Sparks.
Chow sandwich.
Like, there's probably about 20 places I would go downtown.
And again, that's the beauty of these new cards. Again, $200 loaded to whoever wins it tomorrow night. You'll be able to go on a shopping spree just in time for Christmas in your downtown.
We have a lot of beautiful stores downtown.
Yeah, we do.
So I would spend a bit, then I would bring your MasterCard, and I would spend more.
You can spend.
Yeah.
Spend some more.
All right, so tomorrow night, last show for the holidays. Good night, everyone. Appreciate y'all.
Yes,
Thanks for
we
checking
do.
us out.
We'll see you tomorrow.
That special time of year, a time we all hold dear, when we all draw near. Christmas time again. When we rise above with faith, hope, and love, show what we're made of. Christmas time again.
The Yuletide log is burning bright, shining on the starry night. See the light, it's Christmas time again. You can feel it in the air, here and there and everywhere. Let's all share, it's Christmas time again.
The choir sings on angels' wings as we pray for peace and all believe.
That special time of year, a time we all hold dear, when we all draw near. Christmas time again. When we rise above with faith, hope, and love, show what we're made of. Christmas time again.
To all the people who serve around the world, to the people who protect me when I'm sleeping, to those who have lost loved ones, to the people who are hurting. You are not alone. We are in this together. We love you. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
That special